No fart.
Hey YouTube! Today I'm going to show you guys how I dyed this t-shirt to make it look 3D. I just took an old black and white t-shirt that I hardly ever wear that has a portrait on it, and I'm using this other picture as a reference. I've never done this before and I'm kind of just winging it. That's why I'm not calling this a tutorial, because who am I to show someone how to do something I don't know how to do? Here are all the patterns I will not be using today because that looks really hard and complicated. Oh, that's in Spanish. I'm just trying to figure out how long I'm supposed to leave the shirt to dry before I can wash it. Tips. Oh, that is not what I was looking for. That's not important. Just ignore that. I don't know why it took me so long to figure out that I'm supposed to leave it to dry for 6 to 8 hours. That's it. I could have just Googled it. Probably could have Googled it faster than looking for it, honestly. One glove on. Michael Jackson. 2 gloves on. Okay, now I'm ready. So now I'm just adjusting the settings in my phone so that the screen doesn't time out as I'm trying to make this t-shirt, because that would have been really annoying, and I'm glad I was smart and thought that through. I originally planned to film a tutorial for you guys on how to remove hair with fire. I thought that would have been such a cool video idea. No one does it on YouTube. And I found out for myself the reason is because it's a really dangerous thing to do, and I was being really stupid. I don't know why I would encourage a bunch of random people I don't know and don't trust to try and use fire to remove hair. And I didn't feel confident posting that video, but here's a clip if you want to see how that tutorial totally backfired. Yeah, please don't try and do what I just did in that video clip at home, you guys. And if you do, please don't blame me for that, because I just said not to do it. It was stupid. I almost caught myself on fire. I don't know if you guys saw me struggling to put the fire out, but that's why I didn't make that video, was because I couldn't figure out how to put the fire out. If you guys like this song, please go check out the link to SoundCloud right now. I had a friend make this song, and I'm trying to support him and his music, and the fact that he allowed me to use his song really does mean a lot, and you guys should all go follow his SoundCloud. This is a really cool song, and he made it himself. Props to him for being so talented. He's got a couple other remixes and hopefully more songs in the future, and I'm sure this won't be the last time you hear his music on my channel, because I'm digging it. I really like it as background music. I think it's great. I don't know if anyone else noticed, but in the reference picture that I'm using, the light totally comes from the opposite corner. So when I made the t-shirt, instead of putting all the blue dye on the left of the shadows, I put it on the right of the shadows. I don't like having to keep repeating myself in these voiceovers, but I'm trying to edit this and my boyfriend keeps interrupting. Yeah, just like that, see? But I'm not gonna cut it out of this clip this time. So say hi. Okay, now go. You gotta interrupt my video. Now you can go.
No.
Now I'm just preparing to use the red dye. I forgot to mention I used paper towels around the bottles to soak up any leakage around the lids because they were dripping everywhere. And it also helped me be able to soak up any dye that was pooling in a certain area or smudge it for effect, like around the hair. I made it look feathery. And also, I put the red dye above the shadows Like I put the blue dye to the right of all the shadows, I put the red above all the shadows to give it dimension. I really don't do artistic things that often, but I've always loved doing it, and when I was in school, a lot of my teachers helped me realize that art is unique to every individual. There is no right or wrong way when it comes to creating something artistic. That's what makes art so unique, is because you can see other people's perspectives. The thing I love about art is a lot of it is just trial and error. I don't believe that anyone can be bad at art unless they're just not willing to take the time and put in the effort into perfecting a masterpiece. Marilyn Monroe is honestly a really huge inspiration to me, more than her career. She was diagnosed with schizophrenia in her late 20s and hid it from the eye of the public. I think that's really inspiring. Honestly, thank you guys if you watched the whole video, because I sounded like a dying hooker the whole time.
I can't go out. I'm sick. Boo, you whore.
But this is how the shirt turned out, and I'm really proud of it. Comment below what you guys think. Also, follow my Twitter, follow my Instagram, subscribe. It's all linked below. If you want a 20% discount coupon code at California Apparel, that's also linked below. And check out Sean Cavan on SoundCloud for me. I would appreciate that. Thanks, guys.